universe is giving us an opportunity to face those shadows, transmute that energy that is not benefiting us anymore in our current reality, and heal those old beliefs. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Denise, and we are here with another Drive with Denise. Honestly, I feel like I say this every month, but I just can't believe we're in November. We are full on in eclipse season, retrograde. Mars is in retrograde. Like, Scorpio season just came in, which is also significant. It's just a lot going on, and your girl has been definitely experiencing some things that confirm that we are in very transformative times. And this year, I feel, is ending with a bang. A bang. In this time, guys, what I'm experiencing is multiple circumstances that are testing my response. Am I going to revert to the old version and or am I going to ground in like the inner knowing of who I am and what I believe now and how I want to respond? Scorpio season, I've always understood it as this time where, because of the qualities of Scorpio, it's a time where we are forced to look at our shadow, like our shadow self. Whether we like it or not, we're going to be put in circumstances that are going to trigger that shadow side of us. And Scorpio tends to be very courageous in going into that shadow self, using it to your advantage, kind of like manipulating your shadow to work for you and not against you. So I feel like in these times, we are not only experiencing other people projecting their shadows intensely, but also like our own shadows are being mirrored back to us, and it's kind of forcing you to reflect. And if you're taking that time, maybe switch some things around so that you can consciously be making choices that are benefiting your current life and your future. And I feel like for me, I definitely have been experiencing certain situations, you know, with circumstances and people around me where I'm like, I can feel their intention behind their actions, and you can tell when someone's acting out of their ego self and when someone's acting out of their heart-based self. For me, those moments, I take them as an opportunity to practice compassion, mercy, also non-judgment, like not fall into judging them for projecting and acting out of their ego, or if I feel like their intentions are not the best. Like, I'm trying to kind of stay in the energy of observing people, places, and things by the energy that it's projecting rather than the action that it's showing me in the 3D world. Because if I do, then I can get stuck in like that victim mentality. But when I look at it through like energy and like the 5D perspective, it helps me just ground in my own inner peace. I understand most of us, when we act out of our ego, it's because we're acting out of our trauma and we're just reacting to certain things. And I can hold that compassion for myself and others because it's hard to get through, you know, your shadow self. We don't always choose to look at that side of us and decide to make those big changes so that we can heal. We are very much, I feel, grounding the new version of yourself. If you have been like working on this like new perspective and like trying to be the best version of yourself every day, like we are very much being consciously put into situations where that's being tested. And I personally feel like the universe is giving us an opportunity to face those shadows, transmute that energy that is not benefiting us anymore in our current reality, and heal those old beliefs. I feel like your ego self is your, how do I explain it? It's like this illusion of a personality that we've created. This goes back centuries. So in order for you to like truly ground in a conscious being, like your heart-based self, have to be willing to face those sides of you that aren't making you feel the best and heal them. Get rid of like old beliefs, get rid of old habits, get rid of just old ways that just no longer serve you, and transmute them, change them into a positive, replace them with healthy things that you know are going to benefit you. It's going to naturally rise to the surface right now because that's the time we're in. It's going to be hard for us to not acknowledge it. I truly believe this is not a time for us to distract or avoid or neglect whatever is coming up. Like whatever is coming up on purpose for us to be able to transform it and just balance into a place where we are genuinely happy with who we are and the life we're living. My advice is to allow yourself to feel. I feel like this is the time for us to build that courage. I'm a very much believer that we weren't born to suffer. Regardless of what's going on around the world, yes, it's a lot of dark right now, but that's where we've been living. And I feel like now it's just obvious. It's just come up to our awareness. And I feel like we're going into better times. And this is the process of that. I feel like we're meant to ground that life we're meant to be living, which is of joy and bliss and peace that we deserve. I feel like that's where we deserve to live. And that's where we're headed. I genuinely feel like things are gonna get better, but I feel like they have to get worse before they do. We live in a world of polarity, negative and positive. It's just what it is. In order to do that, I have been practicing staying in the present moment and consciously being aware of not only yourself but others. Only staying in the present moment and sitting with whatever we're feeling is how we're gonna get to the root of it. We can deflect and we can blame, or we can like find the excuse for certain things, but there's a root to everything that happens. Because the reality is that it's just old stagnant energy that has to be released out of your nervous system, out of your mind, which, by the way, guys, your nervous system is also your chakra system, which when you look into chakras and those energy sources that we have and healing those individual sources, that's how we end up, you know, grounding in that version of you that is in bliss and is in peace. I truly believe that the stars are aligned right now for us to truly ground that courage, that confidence, that power that we all have within, and use it for our advantage and be able to create the new world that we desperately want to live in. I'm sending you all my love. I feel like the main thing I'm remembering during this time, so I'll share with you guys, is don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Even if the action is literally directed towards you, don't take it personal. Look above it and stay in your inner peace, because people are intentionally doing things to us in this moment, I feel, to try and like trigger us and try to see if you're gonna react in that old way. Because when you start changing, people also notice, you know. Stay aware, use your discernment, protect your energy, stick around the people, places, and things that genuinely support you, bring you happiness, genuinely show you love, care, and kindness. Like, I think especially now, there's no reason for us to be giving energy that isn't being reciprocated, because our vessel, which is like our body that grounds this energy and holds that energy, is very much in a transformative state in this moment, and we have to protect it. Take advantage of the times. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a little chit chat. I hope I sent you a little encouragement to face those strong emotions you feel with courage, and I hope you feel that confidence that it's gonna be okay, and it's gonna get way better than what it is right now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.